Hey everyone, this is Quayzar. Welcome to Quayzar's Customs. I am hoping tonight finds you healthy and well. Today we are working on a 1955 Chevrolet. It's actually called a Chevrolet 150 Utility Sedan in the workshop. This is made by Lit. And we are going through movie cars. This one being two-lane Blacktop. 1955 Chevy. Who doesn't love a 1955 Chevy? I picked this up at the auction and paid out the nose for it. The body is in immaculate condition. Um, Suspension and of course the engine are in horrific shape, but that's okay. We are going to tear her down and rebuild her as we always do. So how is everyone doing? I hope you're doing fine. Um, you know, when I was searching this two-lane blacktop movie, I have not seen this movie. So for one, and so there is some differences between this car and the car in a movie, of course, and I'll point those out here in a minute. But for you old guys out there, guess who was in the movie? The driver is James Taylor. You remember James Taylor? I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Yeah, that James Taylor. Yeah, and um, one of the Wilson brothers. Oh, what the heck was his name? When the Beach Boys guy. Um, Dennis Wilson. He is the other. He's the mechanic, right? So if any of you has not seen it, it's kind of like a street racing type movie. Um, James Taylor and Dennis Wilson are own this 55 primered gray 55 Chevy, and they're in California, and they decide um, how they make a living is, just by doing drag racing, I guess. And the movie is shot primarily from the inside of this car. Very unique, I'd have to say, because watching a few videos, I was kind of annoyed. I don't think I could watch this movie fully. I have seen bits and pieces of the car and got a good idea of how it looks, but I really don't think I could sit and watch the movie, honestly. So, like I was saying, there are a few differences with this car and the movie car. One being the major piece of it um, is going to be the wheel well here. Now, the wheel well for the two-lane blacktop, it was cut out, and this was typical of the drag racers back in the day. This was cut; it was all the way cut out, all the way around to fit the bigger tire. Um, so, hey, Lit, if you're listening, if you want to do some modifications to this, this would be cool. Cut that out for a drag racer style, and get a set of fender headers out here. That would be cool too. Um, but just saying. All right. I'm going to probably use. Let's see. These are 17s. You know what? I'm probably not going to use 17s. Even though they do fill the well pretty well. Um, we need to take a look at what is available here, because I thought there was another set of wheels that was going to be a little bit better. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought those would probably go better. I don't know. I don't know now. Um, hmm. Yeah, because the wheels on it are like, how's it? It's almost like these down here, like these, but this like rounded. Yeah. So, I guess we will go with these. I'm gonna go with a set of 50. I think I'm gonna go. All four of them are gonna be. Uh, let's go 16. Let's go 2 16s on the back. All right. I'm gonna go 16s, and these bad boys are gonna be slicks. Oh hell yeah. We're gonna slick it. So we got two of these, going to be 16. Oh, what's the size tire that we have on there already? Unfortunately, I went down a size, so it's a 325/40. 325/40, huh? So we're going to go 2 with the 16. 325, but it's a 40 profile. But if you ever see like these tires on these cars, it's almost like a real wide stance on the tire. So we're going to try that out for size. These are kind of aluminish, so we're going to stick them that way, keep them that way. Let's see how wide we got. Oh yeah, we got a nice wide, big, thick, meaty, beefy tire there. Now if it only sets up on the inside of that, that would be great. This might turn interesting, folks. This might turn interesting. All right. So what were we able to? Of course, the drums are never salvaged. So let's pick up a set of drums. Brakes. 2 of those. Yeah. And then let's see here. Man, these puppies are huge. What? Oh. A little too quick. Suspension. Everything's good except for the shocks and the small bushings. All right. So we get 2 of those. Smaller bushing. We're gonna get 4 of those. All right. Grab a wheel now. Oh, fuel tank. Fuel tank. Did I get fuel tank? I don't think I did. All right, fuel tank, and this bad boy's got some muscle to it, so we're going to put in every ounce of performance part we can. Something this heavy requires as much help as possible. What am I doing here? There we go. So yeah, the wheel well is one part of it. The other part is the hood on this. Lid's done a pretty good job of putting a nice scoop on here. But the one in two-lane Blacktop really looked like something that they cut out of some sheet metal and stuck on the hood. It looked awful. But it just gave you the sense that it was a homemade drag racing street car, pretty much. That's what that's what you were meant to believe. And I mean, why not stick a makeshift tin fabricated scoop on the front of it? Kind of ridiculous, but that's okay. It's all good. Does those fit? Does those fit? Oh my god, they do not fit. I went too wide. Yikes. But I do like the way they look. Crap. Now I could go into the editor. Yeah, that's okay. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try to keep this as quick as possible here. Let's take these off. Just a little too wide. Thought maybe I could get away with it. Okay, so the tire is a 325. I guess we'll have to go with the 305. That kind of sucks. 216, 305. Still gonna go with the 50. So So a 305 is not as wide, but it does still look kind of beefy here, so I think we're going to be okay. Fingers crossed. If a 305 doesn't fit up underneath there, I may have to go to the editor. Because I want some beef underneath the back of this. Because that's, I mean, that's what the car calls for, is some beef. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll get the, we'll get there. We'll get there. As I stated at the very beginning of the video, hope everyone is doing fine, staying healthy during these videos. Even though you're not, I don't really talk about current events because these videos should be timeless and seamless. This coronavirus is kicking everybody's ass. I think you can agree with that. Not a whole lot of fun, that's for sure. Always looking out for the frontline medical people. Hope they're keeping safe as much as possible. Alright, let's see how this puppy's going to stand up. It's a 305. Cross, fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Oh, it just trips it in there just a little bit. Ah, dang it. Okay, I tell you what I'm going to do. Yeah, a 305 is about as narrow as I want to go with this. And it's just barely clipping through. So what I'm going to do, I'll be right back. I'm going to head into the editor and I'm going to narrow this rear end up a little bit. So I will be right back. All right. That'll about do it right there. Yep, I narrowed the track just a little bit, so all is good in my world. Let's dump out some of these parts I don't need. Nope, 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 nope. Keep drive shaft. You know, because I narrowed the track on it, I probably could have gone wider on the rear wheel, but, you know, what the hell. It's all good. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, let's take this starter off. We are going to take, we've got a partial blown engine sitting over on the rack. I started it the other night, got tired, and said to hell with it, and I was going to record this a couple of nights ago, and just got tired. I mean, I'm kind of bummed that I have to work at home, and it's just, I don't know, by the time I get ready to go to bed, I'm tired, I want to go to bed. Alright, so two-lane blacktop. Let's get back to the movie. Kind of strange. Like I said, you got a couple of old singers in it. You know, Dennis Wilson from the Beach Boys, of all places, and James Taylor. Now, I thought it was real interesting because I wanted to do the GTO that's in here, but we don't have that particular GTO. There's a GTO that they what I wanted to say about this movie, people don't have names. You have the girl, you have the driver, who's James Taylor, you have the mechanic, who's Dennis Wilson, you got GTO, who is a guy who drives a GTO. So the guys don't, the characters don't have personal names, they're just titles. You know, mechanic, driver, GTO, the girl. Just really strange. Even more so is why you know, even though I've seen it, and I don't know, I think Rob Zombie has a song, Two Lane Blacktop. I like the song. I don't think I could sit through this movie. Wow, if anyone out there has seen this movie, please give me one of your professional opinions about the movie. How's that? See if you can convince me to go watch it. Alright, I think I'm going to keep the tires the same on the front. I mean, I think they were just regular tires, to be honest with you. Let's save a little cash and take care of these. These are 205s. What size are they? 205s, 45s. Okay. I could probably go with a 50, definitely. So a 205 45 tire. 205 45. We're just gonna go with a sport tire off the front. I think it is a 16. 205 45. We're gonna go with a 50. Yeah, we'll go with a 50. The stance is. Oh no! Did I just? Oh well, I got the wrong rims anyway. So, Quayzar. I don't know why I even thought about doing that. That was stupid of me. Not paying attention. There you are. We get 216s. Yeah. Nope. Yep. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. The 50 series tire on the front. Yeah, that'll look alright. This is kind of an odd duck type of a car anyway. Let's pick up some parts, shall we? Let's pick up all the necessary parts that we know we're going to need. Ventilated drum, brakes, suspension. We're going to need 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. Sway bar B, a couple of the inner, a couple of the outer. Yeah, I know. I'm using my mouse to select the quantity again. I'm trying to break my habit. You can use the WASD keys to get your amounts, and I'm just a creature of habit, I guess. All those, 2 of those. Yep. I don't think I'll need a steering rack. Let's see what we can. Let's see what we can muster up here. Brakes. Yep. Got rid of those. Alright, suspension. Ooh. Okay, got the sway bar. Nailed that. Outers. Got that. Get rid of these 2 tires. Don't need those. Good thing I didn't buy one of those. Alright, so we need a lower suspension arm, bottom suspension arm. Okay. Bottom suspension arm. And that'll do that. And you are done. Alright. I think this car might be one of the early ones for lit. I remember this one coming out, but I do remember Fully Sook has a series of 57s that he has out there, and I had thought at one time he had mentioned doing like a set like that, a 57, 56, or it was going to be the 57 build but have like a 56 body and a 55 body on it. Maybe I'm wrong. I was hoping he would do that, but I don't see it as a work in progress on anyone's list right now, so I would say all bets are off that that's not happening. But that's okay. 55 is probably one of my favorite old Bel Airs, definitely. I kind of grown used to the 56s. Everyone is really I think the popularity of the 57 is a little overrated. I like the 55s myself. The 56s are just in between those two, and I really like the 56s. So kind of disappointed not seeing that hit the workshop anywhere, but it is kind of an odd duck car, and I don't blame people for not liking it. So hey, it's all good. So yeah, still waiting for the comments down below about this movie. If anyone's seen it, hey, you've got to convince me that it's worthwhile seeing, because I don't know. Looks like there's very little dialogue in the movie. The mechanic and the driver, when they pick up this female hitchhiker, they take turns having sex with her. I don't even know if this GTO guy gets involved in that too. I don't know. But yeah, they're I guess they're going across country doing races. At one point, they were going to race to Washington D.C. and I don't even remember in the write-up if they even said they actually did that. I have no idea. Kind of strange. It's almost like a gumball, just like a reverse gumball. The gumball rally usually, at least for the movies and cannonball races, went from New York to L.A. And this is kind of a reverse type situation from California to New York. Which right now I don't want to be in either place. Alright, so check this out. See how this has this nice swoopy curve of a scoop on it? Yeah. There's don't. It looks like ass. Looks like it was homemade right out of their garage and just kind of pop riveted onto the hood of the car. Oh, and here we have Gollywog's Corvette, C1 Corvette. In case you don't know, the white Corvette that I did in the movie series, the miles on it were like 150,000 miles or something like that, or 190 some thousand miles. I found that, picked that up at the junkyard, and swear to God, it was just a framework, but it was less than 150,000 miles on it. So I picked it up and I'm rebuilding it slowly but surely to replace the one that I have in the in my parking level right now. Okay, so that's all good. That's all good. Yeah. Any parts I need to dump out of here? Let's go ahead and dump these out. Keep that starter. All right. For the engine, what am I missing here? Okay, so I'm missing the wires. Okay, so let's pop into the power shop here. We are definitely needing the wires, the V8 wires, and what else did I need over there? Oh, power steering. Whew. They say the mind is the first thing to go. Okay, so let's pop these in. Wires. Alright, I don't think I need... Yep, got all that. So now I need all the pretty stuff. I need the covers. There's the Alpha cover, Bravo cover. Okay, we're going to need we need the intake and the supercharger. There's the supercharger. There's that. That's the belt for that. Don't don't think I need any of those, but I will need other belts. So, do I have a belt A overhead valve, or is that yeah? I think this is it. And belt B. Nope, that wasn't right there. Overhead valve, and we need B, which is this right here. All right. Crap, I need to scoop. I need to scoop. I need to scoop. Scoop. Can I get those in the speed shop? I don't know if I can. Can I? Man, what? Oh, my brain. Obviously I cannot. So, but I do need a couple of these carburetors. That's interesting. Those need to definitely be part of the speed shop. Man, talk about dropping the ball on that one. Okay, well, 2 of these. Now let's see if I got all the belts that I need, right? Supercharger. This is such a beautiful engine when it gets done. I love it. The only thing I would wish for is a different type of valve cover on here, like a finned aluminum, black and aluminum, much like the Mustangs have. I always love those type of valve covers. Plus they're made out of aluminum, dissipates heat a little bit better out of the engine. I always thought that would be a nice way to not only complement the engine, but give it some heat dissipation too. Jeez, you know, give it some break. Oh, I forgot the fan. The fan is what I need. Yep. Alright, so let's pick that up. There we go. Alright, and we are done with that. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. All right, that looks beautiful in there. Absolutely beautiful. Let's put some oil in here. Transmission, and we'll send it over to the dyno because I think we've got a pretty good primer gray paint job on it right now. Oh, you know what? I've got to paint it with the hood. The hood's all primer gray too. So let's pick ourselves up a transmission. There we go. And we have a starter. Does this have an exhaust system on it? I don't remember. No, it does not. So this is wide open headers. Nice. Oh, I can't. There we go. Alright, last few bolts. We are buttoning it up, and I think we are done. Ooh, 94%. What did I miss here? Oh, front bumper. Yeah, front bumper. I took the front bumper off here because that's the way it looks like in the movie, so it's not 100%. but that's why. Alright, let's put her over to the paint shop. Let's give her the old primer paint job. Set current, and we're going to go matte. Kind of liked it better with the black hood, don't you? Yeah, me too. Alright, over to the dyno we go. Now in the movie, this is a whole total flip front end on it. And not just the hood, that's another issue too. Or another difference. But let's see how this heavyweight pulls this off. $832 horsepower. Now, considering it's open header and no exhaust, that's why we can't get the extra horsepower out of it. Alright, so there we have it, a 1955 Chevy Bel Air from the 2-lane Blacktop movie. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed what you saw. Do have a new series coming out soon, so keep an eye out for that. So until then, I hope you guys are staying healthy, having fun, staying home, and I will see you in the next episode of Quayzar's Customs when we're doing movie cars. Until then, this is Hurst Quayzar saying I am out.